The clock is ticking toward the 2015-2016 Fordham men's basketball season as the Rams had their first official practice of the season this weekend. First-year head coach Jeff Neubauer led the squad through its paces as they ready for the season opener at Texas Arlington on November 14th. Neubauer joins Fordham after 10 years at Eastern Kentucky, where he led the Colonels to 5 20-win seasons, including each of the past 3 years, and 5 trips to national postseason tournaments, including a berth in the 2014 NCAA championships, where the Colonels nearly upset second-seeded Kansas in the second round. On the court, the Rams will be led by 2 seniors and a graduate student. Senior Mandel Thomas, who was second on the team in scoring last year, became the 35th Ram to score 1,000 career points and enters the 2015-16 campaign with 1,064 career points, good for 29th on the all-time scoring list. Thomas also led last year's squad in assists and steals. Senior forward Ryan Rooms is climbing the Fordham career rebounding list, pulling down a team-high 268 last year to bring his career total to 635, placing him 15th on the Fordham career rebounding list. He also averaged 6.4 points per game and led the Rams with 40 blocks. Graduate student Ryan Canty returns after missing the entire 2014-15 season with an injury. He averaged 6.2 rebounds in 2013-14 and pulled down 19 in the Atlantic 10 championship win over George Mason, the second most in an Atlantic 10 contest. Other returning players with experience include sophomore forward Christian Sengfelder, an Atlantic 10 All-Rookie selection last winter when he averaged 7.1 rebounds per game, good for 9th in the Atlantic 10 and 8th among all NCAA Division I freshmen, to go with 11.7 points per game. Junior guard John Sevier is back after finishing 4th on the 2014-15 team in scoring, averaging 6.7 points per game and recording 19 steals. Redshirt sophomore Antoine Anderson returns after scoring 4.6 points per game and dishing out 70 assists as a redshirt freshman last season. Also back is sophomore guard Nemanja Zarkovic, who averaged 3.3 points per game, and sophomore forward Dakiba Bati Aston, who appeared in 26 games as a rookie for the Rams. Fordham welcomes 5 newcomers to the roster, led by guard Joseph Chartonnet, who played high school basketball in Canada with current Fordham teammate Nemanja Zarkovic, leading the team to the 2015 Provincial Championship. Nick Smith, a graduate of White Station High School in Memphis, Tennessee, where he averaged over 27 points per game in 2014-15 and earned AAA 2014-15 TSWA All-State Basketball honors. Jashir Hartnett, a graduate of Gulfport High School in Gulfport, Mississippi, where he averaged over 20 points per game, 4 rebounds a game, and 1.6 steals as a junior in 2013-14, leading Gulfport to the Mississippi Class 6A championship. And Jesse Bunting, a graduate of Tabor Academy, where he was named NEP SAC Class A Player of the Year in 2015 after averaging 23 points per game and 13 rebounds a game.
All right, Coach, 2 days into practice. How's it going so far?
Well, I do think our team is competing. They're giving great effort, and so I've complimented them on that quite a bit. Now, with that being said, at the offensive end, we're extremely shaky, and so we will improve, and we'll improve drastically. It will not happen overnight, but day by day, our guys are going to get better, and they're going to have a better feel for what we're after.
I noticed over the past 2 days, a lot of the practice, it's tempo. There's a lot going on really quick. Is that something you're looking to translate into games?
I think we do try to play really hard all the time. And so, if you're playing hard, then there's got to be a rhythm and a pace to it. So, yeah, we do push the envelope when it comes to the amount of effort and how, we do take breaks to teach at this time of year. But in general, we've got to play hard, and we've got to maintain that effort throughout long possessions.
You mentioned you take breaks to teach, but you're also a hands-on coach. You're out there going through the plays and showing them. Is that something you picked up from one of your former coaches, or is it just something that came naturally to you?
Yeah, I don't know exactly what you mean by hands-on coach, but I've certainly worked for some great guys. John Beeline's the guy that I actually worked for 8 years, and so most of what we do at the offensive end is a byproduct of my 8 years spent with Coach Beeline.
And one last thing, you got 5 new guys in the team this year, so a lot of young guys. Who are you looking to as far as some of the upperclassmen for leadership to take those guys under their wing?
Our 3 seniors have really done a terrific job so far as leaders. We do tell our team that leadership does not discriminate. We want leadership from every position, every class. But Mandel Thomas, Ryan Canty, Ryan Rooms, those are the three seniors. They're playing their final year of college basketball, and they do understand the urgency that is involved with that.
Great. Thank you so much for your time, Coach.